Good morning, students. In today's GK class, we will study Unit 3, Spectacular India. Under this unit, there are 7 lessons. First is Awards 2019. Second is The Honorable Ones. Third is Majestic North India. Fourth is Stunning South. Fifth is Enchanting Central and Western India. Sixth is Exceptional East India. And seventh is Knowledge Bank. Lesson 10, Awards 2019. Civilian awards are given for the exemplary work done by individuals in their respective fields. So, who are the respective persons? Who are the respective people who received Bharat Ratna awardees? So, let us come to know through this lesson.
First of all, we'll know about Pranab Mukherjee. Pranab Mukherjee was an Indian politician who served as the 13th President of India from 2012 until 2017. In a political career spanning 5 decades, he had been a senior leader in the Indian National Congress and has occupied several ministerial portfolios in the Government of India. Prior to his election as President, he was Union Finance Minister from 2009 to 2012. Second, about Bhupen Hazarika. Bhupen Hazarika was an Indian playback singer, lyricist, musician, poet, and filmmaker from Assam, widely known as Sudhakant. His songs, written and sang mainly in the Assami language by himself, are marked by humanity and universal brotherhood and have been translated and sung in many languages, most notably in Bengali and Hindi. Third, about Nanaji Deshmukh. Chandika Das Amritrao Deshmukh, also known as Nanaji Deshmukh, was a social activist from India. He worked in the fields of education, health, and rural self-reliance. He was a leader of the Bharatiya Jana Sangh and also a member of the Rajya Sabha. Second, we'll see who received Padma Vibhushan awardees. Okay, first we will know about Balwant Mureshwar Purande. Balwant Mureshwar Purande was born on 29 July 1922, popularly known as Baba Saheb Purande, is a writer and theatre personality from Maharashtra, India. He was awarded with Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award, on 25th January 2019. Second, about Tejan Bai. Tejan Bai was born on 8 August 1956. Is an exponent of Pandavani, a traditional performing act from Chhattisgarh in which she enacts tales from the Mahabharata with musical accompaniments. She was awarded Padma Bhushan in 2019. Third, we will know about Anil Kumar Manibai Naik. Anil Kumar Manibai Naik was born on 9 June 1942, popularly known as A.M. Naik, is an Indian industrialist, philanthropist, and the group chairman of Larsen and Toubro Limited, an Indian engineer conglomerate, and since 2018 the chairman of the National Skill Development Corporation. He was also awarded Padma Vibhushan in 2019. So all these persons received awards in 2019. Isn't it? Good.
Next lesson, lesson 11, we will study the honorable ones. Some Indians have established their distinctiveness through their great works, through their great jobs. So who are they? Let's know them through this lesson, isn't it?
Number 1. Who is Aruna Asaf Ali? An Indian independence activist widely remembered for hoisting the Indian national flag during the Quit India movement. So, Aruna Asaf Ali was an Indian educator, political activist, and publisher, an active participant in the Indian independence movement. She is widely remembered for hoisting the Indian national flag at the Gwalior Tank Maidan, Bombay, during a Quit India movement in 1942. So, what do you mean by Quit India movement? The Quit India movement, translated into several Indian languages as the Leave India movement, also known as the August movement, was a movement launched at the Bombay session of the All Indian Congress Committee by Mahatma Gandhi on 8 August 1942 during World War II, demanding an end to British rule in India. Second number, who is Lakshmi Agrawal? She is the founder of Stop Sale Acid. She recently received International Women Empowerment Award 2019 from IWES. So, Lakshmi Agrawal is an Indian acid attack survivor, a campaigner for rights of acid attack victims, and a TV host. Lakshmi Agrawal was attacked in 2005 in New Delhi at the age of 16 after rebuffing the romantic advance of Naim Khan, isn't it? Next, Number 3. Who is Sidhutai Sapkal? Okay. She is known as the mother of orphans, is an Indian social worker and social activist known for her work in raising orphans in India. So, Sidhutai Sapkal, affectionately known as the mother of orphans. She is an Indian social worker and social activist known particularly for her work in raising orphan children in India. Isn't it? Very good. Next, number 4, who is Baba Amte? Okay. A social worker and activist known for his work for the rehabilitation and empowerment of poor people suffering from leprosy. So his full name is B. Murlidhar Devdas Amte, commonly known as Baba Amte, isn't it? And he was an Indian social worker and social activist known particularly for his work for the rehabilitation and empowerment of people suffering from leprosy. He is known as the modern Gandhi of India, isn't it? Number 5, who is Kailash Sathati? Okay. Kailash Chatharti is children's rights activist from India. He is a Nobel Peace Prize recipient and the founder of Bachpan Bachao Andolan. So, Kailash Chatharti, born on 11 January 1954, is an Indian social reformer who campaigned against child labor in India and advocated the universal right to education. In 2014, he was the co-recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize along with Malala Yousafzai for their struggle against the suppression of children and young people and for the right of all children to education. He is the founder of multiple social activist organizations including Bachpan Bachao Andolan, Global March Against Child Labor, and Global Campaign for Education. Isn't it? Number 6, who is Sundarlal Bahuguna? Okay. Sundarlal Bahuguna is an environmentalist and leader of the Chippo Movement. He was awarded the Padma Vibhushan in 2009. So, Sundarlal Bahuguna, born on 9 January 1927, is a noted Gharwali environmentalist and Chippo Movement leader. Here, what do you mean by Chippo Movement? Chippo Movement, also known Chippo Andolan, isn't it? Or non-violent social and ecological movement by rural villagers, particularly women in India in the 1970s, aimed at protecting trees and forests slated for government-backed logging. Isn't it? So, the idea of Chippo Movement was of his wife, and the action was taken by him. For years, he has been fighting for the preservation of forests in the Himalayas. First, as a member of the Chippo Movement in the year 1970s, and later spearheaded the anti-Tehri Dam movement starting 1980s to early 2004. He was one of the early environmentalists of India, and later he and people associated with the Chippo movement started taking up environmental issues like against large dams. Isn't it? Good. So all these great people, we have to remember them along with their great works and learn from them. Isn't it? Good.